And we'll make our way to our mat, to our easy seat, to whatever feels good today. Settling in the sit bones as we lift up through the crown of the head, we drop the shoulders nice and low. Maybe we blink those eyes closed. And we notice that breath, turning our complete focus to that inhale and to that exhale. Let's take some shoulder scrunches or lifts. We're going to lift those shoulders up and then exhale to drop them all the way back down. Inhale, squeeze those shoulders up by the ears. Feel that work. Exhale, drop them all the way down. One more. And settling those shoulders, we're going to plant that right hand. Take that left arm up and over. Starting to open up that left side. Maybe hang the head. And we're going to come up through center. We'll plant that left hand and we'll sweep the right up and over. As we come back to center, on our inhale, we're going to take seated cow, opening up the chest, squeeze those shoulder blades together. On our exhale, we'll round, tuck the chin, give ourselves a hug. Notice which arm is on top as we open back up for cow, because on this exhale, we're going to close with that other arm on top. Sink it back, round that spine. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. One more. And then we'll release. And let's make our way to our tabletop next. Hands and knees. And a few cat and cow here as well. Inhaling to lift the gaze, dropping that belly button. Exhaling to round the spine, tuck the chin, press the mat away. And we'll flow back and forth. One more. And then we'll release. Walking our hands to about 90 degrees off to the left. We'll gaze back at the feet. And then we're going to move it through center. We'll take those hands off to the right and gaze back on this side. Back around to center. Walking those hands to the top, spreading those fingers, tuck those toes. And we're going to find our first down dog. Getting settled here, pedaling out those feet. And then we're going to use our inhale to travel to the top of the mat into a ragdoll. Hang heavy, grab opposite elbows. And then as we release, we'll roll tall all the way up into our mountain. Anchored in those feet, growing up nice and tall. On our inhale, we'll reach up overhead. Exhale, hinge and fold. We'll use our inhale for a nice halfway lift, and we're going to hold. Breathe into those legs, drop that belly button, flatten out the back, reach through the crown of the head. Exhale, round and fold. Inhale, sweep it tall. Exhale, we'll hinge and fold. Inhale, halfway lift and hold. And on that exhale, round. Inhale, sweeping tall. One more like that. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release and round. And inhale, sweep it tall. Now let's draw circles on the sky here. Lengthen out that whole body. And let's take those circles the other way. And then we're going to inhale, reach tall. Exhale, fold. Planting those hands, we're going to step back to a plank. Maybe it's high, maybe it's a modified plank. Exhale, lowering down, elbows in. Inhale, baby cobra. And exhale, send it back. Down dog. We're going to walk our hands back to our feet and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeping tall. Exhale, we'll fold and walk out to our plank. Use our exhale to lower down. Inhale to lift the chest, baby cobra. Exhale to press it back, down dog. This time on the inhale, we'll walk to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhaling tall. Exhale, we'll fold, step back to our plank. Exhale to lower. Inhale, baby cobra or your up dog. Exhale, down dog. On our inhale, our hands will walk back to our feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeping tall. Exhale, folding. We'll walk out to our plank. Use that exhale to lower. Inhale to lift. And press it back. Down dog. On our inhale, we'll travel to the top. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhaling tall. Exhale, we'll fold. We're going to leave our right foot where it is. Big step back with that left foot. Rising tall, crescent lunge. Lifting that back heel. Finding that balance, that breath. And we're going to bring those hands down to the mat and find a runner's lunge. You may need to lengthen your lunge. Make sure that right knee stays over that right ankle. Then we're going to open up to the wide edge of our mat and hang heavy in a wide leg fold. We'll bring our stretch over to that left leg, sinking the chest. We'll move through center, over to that right leg. Back to center. Then we're going to walk to the back of the mat, left foot, rising up for our crescent lunge to the back. And to our runner's lunge. And planting those hands, stepping back, down dog. We're going to walk our hands back to our feet. and fold. Walking back out to our down dog. And then traveling to the back of the mat, walking to those hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeping tall. We'll exhale to fold. And we'll step that left foot back again. Crescent lunge. And lowering those hands to our runner's lunge. We'll open up to the wide edge, wide leg fold. And this time, keeping the weight in the heels, we're going to bend one knee and then the other, and back and forth. Stretching out the inside of those legs. And then we'll walk to the top of the mat, turning those toes, rising up, crescent lunge. And to our runner's lunge. Then we'll plant those hands and step it back, down dog. We'll walk our hands back to the feet, finding our fold. And then walking back out, this time to a plank if we want to, using that exhale to lower. Inhale, baby cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. And then we'll take the knees nice and wide. Sink it back, find our child's pose. Breathe into those legs, those hips, across the lower back. And then on our inhale, we're going to flow forward. Exhale, down dog. And we'll travel to the hands, finding our fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to grow tall. Exhale, we'll fold. Right foot will lead this time. Right foot's going to step back. And we'll find that crescent lunge. We'll bring those hands down to the mat for a runner's lunge. Adding a block here if you want to for our twist. Planting or leaving that right hand, we're going to open up the left. And then we'll lower that left hand, walk to our wide leg fold. We're going to do some side lunge work. So we're going to come to this left foot first for a side lunge. You can stay up nice and high if you want to, really sinking those hips back. You can come to a deep side lunge where we lift the left heel and those right toes, trying to keep that chest lifted. Or even if you liked that back and forth, bend one knee, then the other, stretching out the inside of those legs, up to you. And if you're taking any type of side lunge, we're going to come to the other side, over to the right. Each side's different, so take what lunge feels good here. And then back to our wide leg fold, hanging heavy at center. We'll walk to the back of the mat, turn those right toes, and we'll rise up, crescent lunge. And down to our runner's lunge. We're going to add that twist. Maybe again with that block, opening up that right arm. And as we lower that right hand, we're going to step it back, down dog. We'll walk our hands back to the feet. Find that fold. And walking out, down dog. And then we'll travel to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhaling tall. Last half. Exhale, folding right foot again, stepping back, crescent lunge. Down to that runner's lunge. Adding our twist, planting the right, opening the left. We'll lower that left hand and we'll walk to our wide leg fold. Let's bring our side lunge to the right foot first this time. And then up through center, over to that left side. And then back to center, wide leg fold. And then we'll walk to that right foot, rising up, crescent lunge. And to our runner's lunge. Adding our twist, leave that left hand, open up the right. And we'll lower that right hand, step it back, down dog. We'll walk our hands back to those feet. Find that fold. And as we walk out, if we want, we can come to that plank, adding the bottom of the salutation, exhaling to lower. Inhale, lift, and sending it back, down dog. And then we'll find that child's pose. Think it back, let all that good work settle in here. Let's take that left hand, palm up. We're going to feed it under, and then you could bring your forehead or that left ear to the mat. And we'll send that left arm back overhead, feeding the right hand. Under the body, we'll lower that forehead or the right ear. And we'll send that right arm back overhead. Let's take one more nice big deep breath here. And then using our inhale, we'll rise back up to that tabletop. And let's take our hips a little back and forth, side to side. And then back into neutral. We'll extend our left leg, pull that belly button in toward the spine as you then reach out with that right arm. And we're going to use our breath on the exhale. Draw elbow and knee together under the body. Inhale, reach long, back and forth with the breath. Last one. We'll release and switch. We'll send that right leg out. Add that left arm. And then we'll flow. Last one. And release. We'll lower a hip and make our way into that nice, easy seat. Let's start with soles of the feet together here. We'll grow up nice and tall. And then we'll take our fold forward. Find that stretch. Hold, breathe. And we'll roll it up. Let's send that left leg out. We'll keep the right foot on the inside of that left leg. Pull those toes back, reach it tall, and hinge and fold. And release. We'll switch sides, the right leg out. Sole of that left foot on the inside of the right leg. Reach it tall and hinge and fold. And release. All right, let's plant those feet and make our way all the way down onto our mat. Settle that back. Make sure those shoulder blades are nice and low. The hips are connected and grounded. Let's do a little bit of bridge here first. So we'll plant the feet, maybe walk those feet in a little bit toward the sit bones. And then as we stay soft across the chest and in the face, we're going to press into those feet, lift the hips, squeeze at the top, and really take your time coming all the way back down to the mat. We'll press, lift, squeeze, and then we'll lower down. One more, last one. And as we settle, we'll windshield wiper the knees a little bit, back and forth, side to side. And when we're about even, Coming back into neutral, we're going to pull that right knee into chest, extend that left leg nice and long. We'll draw some circles with that right leg. And the other way. Then using that left hand, we're going to guide that right knee across the body, goalposting our right arm so that we can keep both shoulders on the mat as we come into this twist. And then back to center. Squeeze that right knee in and we'll switch sides. We'll squeeze that left leg in and the right leg long. And we'll draw some circles. And the other way. And then that right hand will guide that left knee across the body, anchoring that left shoulder, breathing into your twist. And then we'll come back to center. Hug those knees into chest, rock it out a little bit, side to side. And then as you're ready, finding that Shavasana. Take any props you want to there at home, extending the legs, let those feet fall open, relax the arms and hands by your side. Blinking the eyes closed and returning to that breath, that full focus on the inhale, the exhale, and just giving yourself permission to be just right here at rest. Few more nice, big, deep breaths here. Feel that back body, all those connection points to the mat, to the earth. Maybe wiggle those toes first, the fingers. And then we'll start to draw those knees in, planting the feet. We'll make our way to either side, to the left or to the right, pausing for just a few moments, a few breaths here to seal in all the good of our practice, to breathe in the good, and to exhale out onto our mat anything we want to leave here. Pressing up as we're ready, back up into that nice, tall, easy seat. Deep breath. I wish you a wonderful day and week ahead. Namaste.